All right, guys, this is Smash Brothers, the second workout. It is going to start at 3, 2, 1, go. 2 athletes for the RX version is going to be 30 Synchro Toes to bar. Okay, looks like this. Both athletes will be required to use the same pull-up bar during the workout, and it will be at a set height. It will look just like this for the female division. And the men's division is going to be that higher pull-up bar in front. Okay. The second movement is 20 hang snatches, and they are synchro with 2 athletes working at a time. We'll go over the standard of each movement at the end. All right. And the third movement is 30 synchro chest to bar pull-ups. Athletes may kip or butterfly, but your chest has to touch at the same time. The fourth movement is synchro hang cleans. Okay, they're not squat cleans, but athletes stand all the way up, and the synchro portion is when athletes stand up with the barbell, elbows in front, knees, hips locked out at the top. You can power, muscle, however you guys want to do it. Then it's 30 bar muscle ups. It's only one athlete, and it's a cumulative total of 30. You guys can rotate in any order that you would like. We'll go over the standard of the bar muscle up in a minute. Okay. And then the third movement is 20 synchro shoulder to overheads. Okay, so the synchro portion is the top, all right? Barbells need to be locked at the top. Very good. All right, and realize it is a 12-minute AMRAP, so if you do finish the whole thing, you'll start back on the toes to bar again. Okay, all right, let's go over the finer points of these movements. I'm just gonna bring this a little bit closer. Actually, I'm gonna bring it off to the side. So for the RX division and intermediate division, you're gonna have toes to bar. Brenna, can you show me some toes to bar really quick? Okay. So both athletes, your feet will need to go behind the pull-up bar in the bottom, and both feet need to touch the pull-up bar in between the hands on every single rep. And the synchro portion is when the feet hit the bar. Okay, so you have to touch the bar at the same time. Chest to bar. Actually, just show me. So the intermediate version is chin over bar pull-ups for the first pull-up movement, and then turns into chest to bar. So Mel, show me some chin over bar pull-ups. Okay, your arms must pass through a full hang. Okay, and then your chin needs to clearly break the plane of the pull-up bar at the top. Okay, you can butterfly these or kip them. Okay, strict is also allowed. Then chest to bars, it's the same standard, except now your chest is touching the bar instead of chin going over the bar. But I need to see a clear lockout of the elbows in the bottom, and then the chest clearly touching the bar at the top. All right. Synchro portion, obviously, the chests are touching the bar at the same time. And then the bar muscle up, you have to go through a straight arm position, and then come over top of the bar, going through a dip and locking it out at the top. Okay, just like that. Now, glide kips are not allowed. The feet need to stay below the pull-up bar when you do these, okay? And then at the top, you can pause at the top, but you can't take your hands off of the pull-up bar. That's not allowed. Also, if you do your muscle up and your hand comes off of the bar and like your elbow touches or your feet hits the rack on the way up or anything like that, that is not allowed. You can chicken wing it, but your elbows or your forearms cannot touch the bar. All right, that's how that one will work. Okay. As far as the barbell movements for everyone, the snatches, you need to pick it's hang, so you have to pick it all the way up. Okay, lock out the knees and hips, and then the synchro portion of the snatch is going to be the stand up. Okay, so you both have to be standing with the bar locked out overhead. If one person goes really early, you have to just wait. Go early, Brenna. Wait, Kendra. And very good. All right? So they need to go at the same time, locked out overhead for that rep to count. All right? Hang cleans, very similar, okay, except now we're finishing with the bar in the front rack position instead of overhead. All right? So elbows clearly in front of the bar with the knees and hips locked out. Muscle cleans are allowed, okay? Power is fine. You can squat, but probably not recommended, right, in this workout. And then shoulder to overheads is going to be the third barbell movement. Bar goes to the shoulders, okay? You can push press, you can jerk. Any of them are going to be fine, but that bar needs to be locked out overhead with the knees and hips locked out at the same time for the reps to count, okay? As far as the scaled movements in the workout, step ups are going to be with the med ball. So you're going to be holding the med balls, and these are going to be synchro on the top of the boxes. So let me get a good video here. You can hold the ball however you would like. Both feet need to come and touch the ground, and then both feet need to be at the same time locked out at the top for these reps to count, okay? You're not allowed to use your hand and push off of a thigh or anything like that as you, you can't put the ball on your thigh and be doing the reps like that, okay? That's the med ball step up. Other scaled version movements, there's gonna be ring rows, okay? You're gonna have the ring set at 36-inch height above the ground, and then there's gonna be a line on the floor. Your feet need to be all over the line, okay? And then both athletes need to lock out their arms. That doesn't need to be at the same time, but the synchro portion is the hands touching the t-shirt, okay? Yep, at the same time, which is kind of tough to sync those up. So that's gonna take a little practice. Nice. All right, very good. So that will be the ring row motion, okay? The third movement for scaled version is gonna be med ball, synchro pass on sit-ups. So you can lock your feet if you want to, you don't have to, all right? But both athletes will do a sit-up. Both athletes will do a sit-up. So that was not a good rep. All right, there we go. All right, then she's gonna do a sit-up. Med ball touches the ground, opposite athlete, their hands are touching the ground behind the head. And this is gonna be the med ball pass sit-up. Okay, you're not allowed to roll the ball over your body, okay, on the way up. So you have to pass it in the air. Yeah, that would be a no rep. You're not allowed to do that, okay? All right, and that's everything for Smash Brothers.